G'day all, I'm Graham Sanders and I live at Townsville, North Queensland. That's where latitude 19 crosses the east coast of Australia. I'm doing a series both on the management of a new species, Tetragonula sapiens, but also can be a separate one on recruiting bees into a hive. This morning I did a brood lift. That's taking brood out of this sapiens hive here and putting it into this hive here. You'll notice there's a screen over the entrance to keep bees in. It's also in a water bath to stop the ants coming through. But how do you build up the numbers inside for a successful propagation? It's called recruiting, and we need to recruit bees into that. So how do we do that? Well, it's a rather simple exercise. You will notice in front of this hive a ladder. Fancy cup sitting there. That's engineering at its best. Why have we got it there? Well, we're going to move this hive, not this hive, this hive in front of the entrance of this hive to show you how we recruit bees into this hive. And a minute later, there's the foam hive now in front of the entry to the sapiens hive, so close in fact it's hardly seen. And you'll see now quickly, I should get over this side I suppose as bees start to fly around. Bees will come in and they will be lost as to where they have to go. But what will happen now is that in the next half an hour I'm going to recruit more bees into this hive. So bees are going to come into this hive, and for this hive it's got a scent of Hocking's eyes in it. So each time I recruit bees, it'll go on for half an hour. As more and more bees go in and out of this hive, it'll develop the sapien scent, and so more and more bees will be attracted to it. So this will stay open now for about half an hour, allowing bees to fly in and out, and then I'll close it up again for half an hour, open it up again for half an hour, close it, do it 3, 4, 5 times and get good numbers of bees. And when I start to see heaps of bees flying in, because this is now well and truly scented up as a sapiens hive, I can then close it off and leave it permanently attached in its new location. Now what you do to stop the bees going back into this hive is I will seal this hive up for about 3 days, and in 3 days nearly all the bees inside, these foragers included, will do 2 things. The first thing they will do is they will take up housekeeping duties. Unlike honeybees, native bees can go from foraging to nurse bees back to foragers quite readily. But the other thing they will do is they will memorize the new location that's here as their new home and not return to this hive. So that's how you do it. And as you can see here already, bees are starting to dart in and out of this new entry. It's starting to smell better. Each time I do this, it gets better and better. But you can see what we do here. You do this a few times today and you'll have enough bees in that hive then that'll take over.